Hey y'all, I'm back. So I don't have to hold you guys anymore because I went into Marshall's and got a universal windshield mount clip. So I'm testing it out now. I probably need to move it over so you guys don't have to see the steering wheel, but I'll do that later because now I'm headed back to the tailor to pick up my dress for the wedding. I went and picked it up. I went and tried to pick it up at 1 o'clock. It's 3:30 now, and they hadn't done it. Mind you, I dropped it off last weekend, and he told me it would be ready on Saturday, and he never got to it. So I gave them a couple extra hours because I really need to pick it up either today or tomorrow, and they're closed apparently tomorrow. Sorry for the glare, guys. And as you can see, my back seat in my car is still jam-packed from moving, and I haven't unpacked it yet. Maybe tomorrow. I'm tired, as you can see. I look a mess. What else did I want to tell you? Update on the house. I did not get it. I'm not happy about that, but it wasn't meant to be, obviously. I offered $10,000 less than the asking price, and the realtor wrote to my realtor saying that well, first of all, the house was what you call it an investor flip property, and there's some law that says you have to wait a certain number of days before you can purchase it with an FHA loan, which is what I talked about in the last video, I think, which allows you to put down less of a down payment, but you have to pay private mortgage insurance throughout the life of the loan. So it's basically give or take. You have to wait a certain amount of time before you can purchase a investor flip property with an FHA loan, which is what I wanted to do. And the deadline on the waiting period for that was January 18th, and I knew that the house was going to have an offer by then with a conventional loan, which is when you can just go to a bank and put down, 20%. Sometimes you can put down like 10. I didn't really want to do that because I didn't want to deplete all of my cash on hand, or a large portion of my cash on hand. So they went with a higher offer, but I offered $10,000 less because of the furnace situation, which is very expensive to replace, and also all of the windows were original, so they're about 31 years old, and I would have to invest in replacing all the windows. So I didn't get that one. I looked all this week, and I really didn't see any that I liked. I am considering now 2-bedroom properties because whenever I do get another single family home, I'm thinking I can rent it out, but I'm not sold on that idea yet. But maybe I just really prefer to have 3-bedroom properties because most people, they need the space and that's what they're looking for. But I do realize that some people are single and they just want to, or they just need 2 rooms and they could rent it out. So with that being said, I'm still looking, and also they're cheaper. So the 2-bedroom units are a lot cheaper. So we'll see what comes out of that. What else did I want to tell you guys? I don't know what else has been going on this week. Work was just work. We had an ugly Christmas sweater holiday celebration at work the other day, yesterday, so that was fun. And then my cousin's birthday is this coming week, so tonight she's having an ugly Christmas sweater get together party, whatever. So me and my cousins and my friends, we're gonna go to that. I'll see if I can vlog a little bit during that. There was something else that I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't remember. This morning we made the rest of the 100 stockings for the favors for my brother's wedding. So I had hot glue all over my nails and everything, so I just finished peeling all that off. We still have a couple more DIYs to do. I posted on Instagram the DIY broom that my mom made me make for her on her behalf earlier this week. I was sick so bad earlier this week, guys. It took me out for about 2 days. I still went to work because I'm missing some time for my brother's wedding and just for Christmas, so I didn't really want to miss any more time. Plus I missed time last week for like settlement and moving and stuff like that. So I fought through it and I worked through it, but those 2 days were really, really bad. I'm feeling a lot better now. I think what happened was I wasn't wearing a scarf, and a lot of my work tops and stuff are V-neck, and so my chest and my neck were exposed just a little bit. I still had on my coat, but I think that's what happened. But I'm feeling a lot better now. So I finished the DIY broom for her. If you haven't seen that, you can look on my Instagram. It's called myhouse_myhome_. And then what else did we do? We did 100 of the stocking favors. We still have to do the actual part of the favor, which is an ornament that she wants to put inside the stocking. And I'll show you guys the finished product whenever we have those. We have to spray paint them all. Okay guys, sorry I got a call. That's what cut me off. But I just left out of the tailor, picked up my dress, tried it on with the shoes. It was cut off at the right length, so we're good with that. Let me try to straighten you guys up just a little bit. So now I am headed back home to meet up with one of my girlfriends. She's going to come to my parents' house and just kill some time because she's going to come to my cousin's ugly Christmas sweater party tonight. So her and Harper are going to come over and just chill, hang out for a little bit. And I don't know if we have another DIY. I think what I was telling you is my mom, the other DIYs we finished the broom. We pretty much finished making all the stockings, embellishing them. My brother was supposed to make a stencil and spray paint their name on the fabric of the stocking, but the stencil he made was made out of cardstock, so every time he spray painted over it, it got weaker and weaker. So now we're trying to figure out if we can have a custom stencil made and shipped like overnight to us so that we can finish these this week. I know Etsy, you can order them off of Etsy all day long for like $5 or $10, but the shipping is the problem. Like we need it like Monday or Tuesday in order to finish it by Thursday, basically. Because we are going, to the venue for like rehearsal and all that other stuff on Friday, after like we get all our people get their hair done and stuff. And then we're just gonna stay overnight Friday, and then also stay overnight at the hotel on Saturday after the wedding as well. So we really only have until Thursday night to get everything done. So my mom also has to, we went to Michael's and got like the shimmery cardstock paper for all of the other stationery outside of the wedding program. So like for the place cards, the menus, the table numbers, I think that's it. So we have to kind of do those, or my mom has to do those, but I'm pretty sure I'll be involved in that. And then the favors, well, the ornament, she wants to give out ornaments that are gonna go inside the stockings as favors, so we still have to spray paint those with like silver glitter spray paint. My brother went to Home Depot to buy that this morning, so we have that. I don't know if they've done that because I've been gone since, it's 4:15 now. I've been gone since like 12:30, so we'll see what progress they made while I was gone. I still have wrapping to do. I wrapped probably about half the stuff. Most of the toys has been wrapped except for a couple of like maybe 2 toys, and now I have to wrap the clothing items that I got people, and then I have to wrap my mom's gifts. Let's see what else I have to do. I don't know. I think that's it. So yeah, I will let you guys know what progress they made with the DIYs when I get back to the house. I'm about probably 10 minutes away from my parents' house, and like I said, I'll try to vlog a little bit of my cousin's party, but we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm on the way to my cousin's ugly sweater party. I am about 50 minutes late right now. By the time I get there, I'll be about an hour late, which is not too bad. I took a nap, well, I was supposed to be taking a nap, and I was doing everything except taking a nap. And then when I finally did take a nap, it was too late. So I didn't wake up until basically I was supposed to be walking out the door. And then I decided to try to do something with my face, put a little bit of makeup on because I wanted to look like a girl today. So it took me a little bit longer than expected, but she doesn't live that far from me, about 15 minutes. So I'll be there shortly. One of my friends was already there, and she said that they've already eaten and they're starting to enjoy some adult beverages. So I am going to get there as quickly as possible. Let's see, what else went on today? My parents brought back Olive Garden for dinner. So I had a little bit of chicken parmesan. I didn't want to eat too much because I know they're going to be having food here. So I just ate a little bit, and that is why I ended up falling asleep right after I ate, because I got the itis. We didn't do any more wedding stuff when I got home. So there was really nothing to show you guys. The stencil on the stocking favors didn't work, the cardstock stencil that my brother made. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. Maybe they'll just forego that idea, or he was thinking about getting a fabric pen and trying to mark it on there, or a fabric marker or something. But I don't know if that's going to work either. So I don't know. Guys, this is the first time that I've ever tried a red lip. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm going to leave it on the whole night, and then I'll decide how I feel about red lips tomorrow morning probably. But I ordered the NYX high voltage lipsticks, so that's what this is. They were really cheap online. One website had them for like $3 or something, so I ordered like 4 or 5 colors, and I wanted to try. I've been wanting to try a red lip for the holidays for a few years now, and I just never got around to doing it. So since they were only $3, I went ahead and got it because I really want to try the MAC's Ruby Woo. That's like the signature red lip for everybody, but I didn't want to spend that much money if I just didn't like red lips. And I see a lot of people on YouTube, this my complexion, darker, lighter with red lips, they say it's universal. So I decided to just invest $3 and see how I like the overall color on me, and then if I like it, maybe I'll invest in MAC's Ruby Woo. So let me focus on driving, and then I'll see if I can vlog a little bit at her party. Like I said earlier in other vlogs, everybody's not okay with being on camera, so I try not to do that without them knowing it. But I mean, I'm pretty sure people will be recording and stuff, because we'll be playing games and just having fun, and so people will probably, you know, have their phones out taking pictures and recording, so I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. And then if I do record anything, then I'll just attach it to this vlog, and then I'll upload this in the morning so that you guys can see it on Sunday. So if I don't talk to you guys again, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.
How the fuck did you see that?
Shit! Oh, yo, my cookie keep falling, Mo.
Jay's about to win.
Oh, until somebody get into their mouth. Yeah. Oh, yeah.